with Rick and Dave.
You've lost weight, Rick. I found the best diet.
Really?
Yeah. You know, I'll tell you about it right after this.
Okay. We're just teasing it.
It's right. Everybody.
Okay.
The following is a Tony Lasano podcast, an Opie production on the Radio Misfits Podcast Network. This is Minutia Man with Rick and Dave.
So, Rick, you've heard of the Mediterranean diet?
Yeah.
Right? The paleo diet?
Sure,
right?
sure.
The keto diet?
Yeah.
I found
Atkins diet.
Atkins diet.
Yes.
I found a great diet. This is the best diet. If you want to lose weight,
I too.
It's called the cancer diet.
Okay, I don't. Yes.
Yes. So
we've gotten a lot of people asking us where we are, what's going on. At the end of the last episode, we said we'll be back next week. And that was not true.
Yeah, you know, I had these little kidney stones over the, since March. Well, I have had the kidney stones.
Yeah.
But there appeared to be a little bladder cancer that was mixed in with it. So I was diagnosed, I don't know, 5 weeks ago. I mean, it's from the diagnosis to the surgery, which was 2 weeks ago. Was
actually, if you want to go back in time even further, if you listen to that last episode that we put out, you were awaiting word during that episode.
What was it?
Because you had not heard yet if it was cancer or if it was just kidney stones or whatever.
Right.
And I think if you listen back to the voice, your voice on that show.
Was I a little?
You could kind of hear that you weren't quite yourself.
well, I'm back.
Yeah,
I lost weight not only from the diet, from dieting and certainly the surgery, but they removed an enormous tumor, which had to have been half a pound or whatever. Yeah. So I got I was diagnosed. I don't know at the whatever it was the beginning of June probably.
Yeah,
right?
June.
And I had surgery. 2 weeks ago, they removed 3 tumors. It's early. It was localized to the bladder, which is great.
Yeah, but they were pretty big tumors.
They were. One was a very big tumor. 2 were not as big.
But it had not gotten through the muscle wall.
It has
not metastasized into any other part of your body.
Right.
As far as they know. Stage 1.
Please don't say as far as they know. They know.
Well, they know. They know. Okay. Yes, they know.
Yeah. You bastard. Now,
crap. Now we can't do the show.
What the fuck? I'm on a high here. Now all of a sudden.
Yeah.
But ironically, I'm not necessarily the most athletic guy in the world. Or energy. You and I both are of the same ilk, right?
Yeah.
Well, evidently, the cancer I create is very athletic.
Really?
And very energetic. So it's a aggressive cancer.
If there's ever a word that describes you, aggressive.
Right. So in the beginning of September, which is 5 weeks, I don't know, 5 weeks from now, I will be going for treatments once a week where they stick, and this is going to be a theme for the next few minutes.
Right.
My penis has been very involved in the treatment process.
Do we have an alert I can send out to if you're a man? And first of all, it's in the news. It's in the news, right? So we have to mention this.
Penises in the news. Rick and Dave.
Because let me just set the stage here. Let's just say that the bladder. Is not really reachable through
I think
normal means.
I think they could reach it if they wanted. I mean, they'd have to cut through.
But it's easier to get to. And if you think about what comes out of the bladder.
Are you still teaching anatomy at Johns Hopkins?
All right. Okay, carry on.
So, yes, I think these protocols and these procedures were all created by a spurned woman.
Yeah.
So yes, everything.
You called me at one point, and you're like, "I think I just heard the nurse in the other room
complaining about her ex-husband."
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. You Reggie? You ready?
Yeah. My name's Dave. Yeah. Whatever. So yes. So the scope, which was what I must have been talking about the last episode, or that I was going to go, I think, the next day for the scope or something.
And they did the scope the same way, too, didn't they?
Absolutely. Everything is through Mr. Unhappy. And they put they put the camera in to look and in the bladder, and you are not knocked out for that. So you can actually feel the scope in your bladder.
Okay.
And your penis. And the surgery was through. Now, I was out for the surgery. They knocked me out. Actually, insurance was bitching about the cost of the engine. I'm kidding.
Well, it was kind of a drive-through situation. You were there for like how many hours?
I think they told us to get there at 12:30. I was home at 6:30. So like 6 hours.
Right. They didn't even keep you overnight
with a catheter.
And it's this cancer surgery.
Right. And with a catheter.
Yeah.
And luckily Michelle is the daughter of a doctor, so she wasn't squeamish about emptying the catheter or the bags and whatever. I couldn't move. It was friggin' horrible. They sent me home with a catheter, and then 3 days later, I go back for the catheter removal. And all of the things that they are telling me through this, and I'm not besmirching my medical care because they've been very good. But everything to them is a little pinch or a little sting. This is their mantra. It's it's routine. It'll take 15 minutes in and out, no problem. Literally in and out. And the removal of the catheter was,
I've heard stories,
horrifyingly awful. So like I said, luckily it's early. They caught it early. And if there's a public service announcement for anybody out there, especially people who have kidney stones, if you're bleeding and they're not, and it's not stopping, or you think something's a little odd, go to the doctor.
And here's another tip. If they say it's just going to be a little pinch,
oh my God, it's
try to describe the pain.
Well, I wrote a song.
Oh, okay.
Right. I use AI as kind of my storytelling mechanism right now. And I had some time over the last couple of weeks, lamenting.
What genre have we chosen this week?
This would be blues.
Oh, of course.
Here, let's play the song, and this will be indicative of the experience that I have had over the last 6 weeks.
Got a little intro here.
Actually, I think the intro is a little schlong. But I like the beats are good.
Yeah.
Right?
It's not a beat off.
Yeah, it's not a beat off. I think the bridges are a little limp, but we'll work that out the next time.
Song is called
Everything Goes Through My Fang.
All right.
Not thing, fang.
There it is.
Bluesy.
I've never been the fighting kind. I mostly mind my own. Never started trouble. Never raised my tone. Then my urologist looked me in the eye and said, that cancer's pretty aggressive. I laughed and said, that's funny. 'Cause it sure didn't get that from me. Every urologist smiles and says, it's routine, you'll be fine. Every nurse nods along, you'll just feel a little sting this time.
Bastards.
A little sting, well bless your heart. Your definition ain't the same as mine. If this is just a little sting, I'd hate to see what you call hard time. Everything goes through my thing. Lord, everything goes through my thing. Scopes and tubes, medicine too. Ain't found one thing that don't go through my thing. Keep saying just a little sting. That's the biggest lie they ever say. Everything goes through my thing. First BCG knocking at my door. I swear every week they invent one more. If there's a shortcut, they ain't found it yet. Everything goes through my thing. Just relax. Take a deep breath. This won't take long. Yeah, that's easy for you to say. You're standing on that side of the table. Know me way too well. Enough hospital gowns and antiseptic smell. But every scar's a receipt that says I'm still around. Cancer picked the wrong old clown. My thing, Lord, everything goes through my thing. You can poke and prod me all day long, but you ain't gonna stop my song. One day they'll tell me you're cancer free. I'll grin and buy the whole bar around, and I'll sing loud enough for the whole damn town. Oh, everything used to go through my thing.
I'd like to thank Wee Willie Dixon for...
you know, when we were at Second City, they told us cancer is never funny.
It could be kind of funny.
I think you just have to try a little harder. But yeah.
But again, the thing that is really off-brand for me is how literally the only thing athletic in my body
is the cancer.
It's the cancer. It's like, yeah. This guy's a mover.
Oh, look at Rebirth.
Oh, geez. I mean, I always thought that if I ever got, God forbid, if I ever got cancer, it would be lazy and dopey. Wouldn't know directions.
Right.
Right. It'd be like, don't like crowds. When I'm just going to stay here, know. But I get good quality cancer, but I am going to be fine.
I just want to say, to all the listeners who've been checking in, thank you for that.
Yeah, appreciate the good thoughts.
I have admittedly been pretty worried about you. Mm-hmm. But over the last few weeks, you've been sending me some texts. And let's see if I can find some of these. Just to let me know that you are feeling better. Okay. By the way, is my wife bombarding you with...
It's wonderful. Yeah, okay. She's sending me lovely texts.
Okay.
And how unhappy she is with you and stuff. And
let's see here. Boy, we apparently text each other a lot. Anyway, the one I liked the most, other than the nurse having an ex-husband problem, which I thought was funny, is when you were converted to adult diapers.
Converted sounds permanent.
But you also...
I dabbled.
But you seem to really like it.
Oh, my God. It's what's not to like? They're comfortable,
And you go, well, they're missing marketing opportunities here because for the little kids, you've got your
Lightning McQueens and your princesses and whatever.
Yeah. Finding Nemo.
Right. Yeah,
what about like Led Zeppelin?
Classic rock bands because their fans are using them right now. Yeah, I know. I get it.
Just something to think about.
Yeah. But now, again, I really do appreciate everybody's been very supportive.
I'm going to read you one email at the end of the show that I think you'll like.
Okay, great.
But in the meantime, have you been reading our reviews?
Yeah, Tim C.
Yeah.
It could be Timothy Chalamet.
It could be.
It
probably is.
I'm not gay.
Yeah.
That dude's attractive.
Oh, he's adorable.
Yeah. Oh, Rick, also, have you been liking every time I get off the phone with you now, right before I hang up, I say I love you? You don't like that, do you?
No, I do not like that. I do not like
hey, man,
that
I just want to say, man, you've been such a big part of my life.
Yeah, that has to stop right away.
Tim C. on Potable. I've been listening to Minutia Men for years, and it's still one of the few podcasts I never miss. Rick and Dave have a great chemistry, and they somehow manage to make the most random topics generally entertaining. So that is from Tim C. on Potable. So please like, review, and look, dude, I got cancer.
Right.
Come on, if you can't leave a good review now.
I mean, how many times have you flopped that?
Oh my God, it is. Yeah.
Is this like a huge weapon on your behalf?
Well, what really has been the issue is I made this entire thing up. I had to
that has happened before.
I had to pay the surgery guy. I had to pay these nurses. Yeah. Oh, I am flopping the.
Yeah,
I'm flopping
for the rest of your life.
Yeah, absolutely.
You've got this forever.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
I tell the story of when you asked one of your daughters to get you a glass of water. Because I don't know if you even remember this. I visited you one day and you were still pretty out of it. And you asked one of your daughters to get you a water. Okay. And she's like, I got it last time.
Well, Erin, on the morning of my surgery, asked me to drive her to work.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to be there at like 12:30. Yeah. And I'm like, dude. No, I'm not driving you to work. It's like a 45-minute. Like, no, I'm obsessing here. I'm worried about your future right now. I'm not gonna. They've been all pretty good. Although there's some grousing going on. But
because you do everything.
Well,
right, and when you no longer do everything, it causes some problems. All right, we have more show to do, including this.
Time now for Studio Walls.
And the words of the prophets were written on the studio walls.
So let's get back to the normal type of show that we do here.
Let's shake off the introspection.
All right, no more icky cancer talk, okay? And let's talk about something else. A former president. I'm going to talk to the kids out there. Kids, there was a time in this country's history where our president was not either geriatric, insane, or both.
Right. He was young.
Yeah.
Energetic.
He had a bounce in his step.
Like my cancer.
He was just like your cancer.
Right. He was, he could
be aggressive.
Could be aggressive. Absolutely. Yeah. Had humor.
Yeah.
Very funny. My cancer is very funny.
Good smile.
He was. Yeah. Lovely man.
Well, we obviously never met this former president, Barack Obama, although he is from Chicago. And so we know people that have met him, including somebody named Kurt Elling, who's a very famous jazz singer we've had on the show. And I asked him to tell a couple of those Barack Obama stories, and here we go. But there's a show in 2009 that really caught my eye. You played a state dinner at the White House. Now, I got to ask you a couple questions about this. First, how's the food at those things? And second, did Barack Obama ask about the plant he gave you a few years earlier? This is a story that I heard. Can you tell that story?
I'll tell the story.
Go ahead.
So, my wife and I we're Hyde Park people by history. I was down there for graduate school, and then when I was broke and living in a guy's basement. And she was down there because her mom had a place, and yada yada. So a lot of time down in Hyde Park. Then we had our first apartment down there, and then after a bunch of years, my wife got pregnant, which was killing and beautiful. But at that very same time, it just happened that Barack was elected to the U.S. Senate. So we were looking for a place to amp it up a little bit because we needed, some upgrades in what we owned. Because, you got a kid coming.
Yeah. Sure.
So, and at the same time, Barack was looking to amp it up because his book sales were going through the roof. And he's a U.S. senator, so he's looking for a big Senate mansion, and we're looking for laundry in unit.
Right. Yeah, right. Maybe cable. Right.
Maybe some early Wi-Fi. So it just, it happened. I was looking. We wanted to stay in Hyde Park, and I was looking around, and Jennifer was out of town, and I'm looking through these apartments, and how when you stage an apartment for people, you take out all of the personal photos and everything like that. But there were a couple of little signs, I think maybe that the real estate person had left behind.
Sure.
And I'm like, hey, is this Barack and Michelle's? Because I had done, a couple of benefits when he was running for state senator. And so, we had talked about John Coltrane and talked about some jazz stuff and then, shaking hands and whatever. So I'm like, hey, is this Barack and Michelle's place? And she's like, well, we're not supposed to say. And I said, this place is sold.
Oh, that's
it's sold
awesome.
to me right now. There's no way, because this deal is going to be clean. There's going to be no surprises. If there are surprises, it's going to be right. And anything that's good enough for this guy raising his family is good enough for me and my family. So we're moving in, and he brings, he brought a plant over for us, and he's like, okay, so, by the way, the oven, you sort of need to jiggle the thing in order to, okay, so this is all real. And then meanwhile, the guy who's driving him around goes to my wife and he says, hey, by the way, here's the list of all the, baddies in the neighborhood.
Oh.
Because, it's city.
Sure.
He's like,
sure.
So here's a list of all the people to stay away from. Here's the creeps. Don't show this list. This is for you from Barack, because, keep your family safe. And so that's how it was. So every time, I've been able to play the White House now. Let's see, I did an International Jazz Day thing. I'm looking for the date, 2016, and then we did the state dinner as well. And the president was always he's got an incredible memory, as anybody who's as brilliant as he is going to have. But it's always funny because Michelle will be like, Brock, you remember Kurt Elling, he blah, blah. He's like, I know.
You don't have to talk to me that way.
I'm the president.
Yeah, right? It's like, I'm the president. I got it. We got a photo together the first time out, and I, you're trying to be cool and relaxed and say something smart. And so it's the three of us, and I'm like, Mrs. First Lady, those are beautiful earrings. They're fantastic. And we get our picture taken, and he goes, they better be the price I paid.
I think what I love is that their relationship is just like every man and woman who's married.
Yes,
she's still pissed about the way he folds his socks or whatever. Or
doesn't fold anything.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Would it kill you to put the butter in the dish, Barack?
But what about the plant? There was some sort of a plant that he gave you?
Oh, like a house plant kind of a thing, like a housewarming.
Oh, okay, all right.
So, we've been living in New York for the past 12 years. We just moved back to Chicago last summer about this time. And so, the plant's been it's grown and it's been, shipped around to various relatives because you don't want to drive a thing like that around.
Sure. Yeah.
Who knows if it's even going to survive,
Well, you have to Obamacare for it. Did you see what I did there? Did you see what I did there?
That is. Now we talked about a lot more with him because he's a good pal of yours, and I've gotten to know him a little bit, and he is a great storyteller.
It's wonderful. He also has a story. Maybe we'll play again. I'm sure we will. When he met Putin.
Oh,
didn't we?
I don't think it's in this show.
No, it's not this one. But I think we've had him on a couple of times.
Yeah.
Didn't he?
I don't
about
remember
his
that
watch. We'll have to.
Oh, great!
Talk to him about that. So,
and he also has a great Eddie Money story.
Yeah,
and are we going to the White Sox game with him?
Yeah, from yesterday.
Okay,
we're going to go with Kurt, and we're going to.
Sounds good.
Hey, Rick, we got another story here.
Okay,
this is from our international desk.
Got to remember how to do this show. Okay.
I don't think we have a jingle for international.
Okay.
U.S. government map of Africa mislabels every country at a global conference. Did you hear this?
No.
A United States government map of Africa mislabeled every country during a State Department presentation at a global conference taking place in Brazil this week, causing a bit of a stir among the attendees who took screenshots and, of course, posted them online. A Reuters analysis found the image of the map included in the presentation used AI.
Okay.
Evidently, you know, an intern just, whatever.
Apparently, not everybody gets a classic blues song when they use
right,
AI.
Exactly. And the company said it was investigating the report. The map showed Nigeria, where the U.S. currently has several hundred troops deployed, as landlocked in the Sahara Desert. Mozambique, which is in southeastern Africa, was relocated to the Horn of Africa, while Ivory Coast in West Africa was placed on the other side of the continent. Right?
Okay.
The State Department said vandals came in the middle of the night and changed the slides.
Did they say that?
No, I'm kidding.
With a box cutter?
Right. Yeah. So, so that, that was a bit of a black eye.
A little black eye for us.
But Americans, we're not very known, or we're not known for our geographical...
That's for sure.
Expertise.
Yeah.
So it's time for a Minutia Men quiz.
Oh, you're going to test me?
Yes.
Well, here we go.
Yeah.
Time now for a Minutia quiz.
Okay, I'm going to give you a statement, and you tell me what percentage do you think. It'll be self-explanatory, right? A National Geographic Roper survey found that what percentage of 25 to 30-year-old Americans could not locate the United States on a world map. So the percentage of people 25 to 30 who could not locate the United States on a map.
Oh, my! It better be less than 10%.
14%.
Okay. Oh, my God.
14% of people could not.
That's bad.
Yeah. What percentage couldn't find Japan on a world map?
Oh, I'm going to say 40%.
58%. France?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows France.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to say 30%.
65%.
Wow.
The UK. We just,
oh, come on.
Harry Kane, the World Cup, London.
I would say that's very easy. 25%.
69%, Rick. I'm not kidding. During the Iraq War, fewer than what percentage could locate Iraq or Israel on a map?
Oh, my God.
Fewer than 15%.
So 85% could not find it.
This is the one that I think is the worst. What percentage of 25 to 30-year-olds mixed up Canada and China when filling out a blank map?
Come on.
I'm not kidding.
Come on. I'm going to say 5%.
11%.
Wow.
1 out of 10 people, basically. 1 out of 9 people.
Yeah.
25 to 30. Now, I don't know where. But it's Reuters and it's National Geographic.
Oh, I got a story for you.
Yeah.
What would you consider the worst smell in the world?
Hospital antiseptic.
I know. That's bad because it triggers thoughts. But
rotten eggs.
Okay, I want you to sit down. Luckily, you're already sitting down. Workers have begun the process of removing thousands of gallons of rotting fish sauce from a Newfoundland plant that was abandoned 25 years ago.
Oh my God, I'm just gagging even thinking about it.
St. Mary's Mayor Steve Ryan said Atlantic Seafood Company has been stinking up the town for decades. Take the worst rotten fish you've ever smelled in your life and times it by 100, he told the New York Times. Cleanup plans were delayed for years because the government couldn't decide who was going to do this or who was going to do that. And finally, this week, they started doing the process of cleaning out the plant. Officials said 110 tanks, each holding 3,000 gallons of rotten fish sauce, had to be cleared out. All right. So I would say that is the worst smell ever.
Sure.
But then I went and asked AI, is this the worst smell ever? And guess what AI told me? There are 5 things that smell worse.
Well, isn't there the corpse plant? Isn't that?
That's one of them.
Okay.
Corpse flower,
yeah.
giant rainforest plant that mimics the sharp, suffocating stench of rotting meat.
Yeah, that's that.
To attract bugs.
I don't know what else.
You're not going to get these. One of them is thioacetone. It's an unstable sulfur compound that causes severe nausea, fainting, and vomiting across entire city blocks for just tiny amounts. That's number 1. Number 2.
Where do you get that, by the way? I'm just curious.
What?
Whatever it is that you're
doing.
I
don't know. Walmart?
Because there's a few people that I wouldn't mind dumping.
Well, hey, maybe you can make them some stench soup. That's number 2. A formula created by researchers for the military, combining rotten garbage, old feces, and pungent organic acids to mimic the worst possible field latrines.
And why would they do that?
As probably as some sort of a weapon in battle.
Now, when you say old feces, is that feces that from old people?
Yeah, no, or just not fresh.
Okay.
It's not fresh.
Okay.
So here's some more. Necrotic intestines. All right, medical professionals often cite decaying human tissue mixed with feces as the most visceral, repulsive biological odor. Okay. Surströmming.
That sounds like a German sausage.
No, it's Swedish. Fermented Swedish herring, which I bet is delicious. Known as the world's smelliest food due to overwhelming rot-like protein breakdown.
Yeah,
I think even I would not read that. Or eat that.
You remember when I had the notion to, like 30 years ago, that I'm going to go on Survivor? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Where I worked out for like 3 weeks, and I'm like, you know what?
Have you changed your mind on that?
Well, the thing that got me is like, I can't do it. I could have done everything else, but they always have a challenge where they have to eat like rotting fish or something.
Yeah,
that was like, I can't. That's going to keep me.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah.
Rick and Dave get email, electronic mail, in an electronic bag, or inbox. Rick and Dave email. Rick and Dave email.
So we got about 50 emails asking us where the heck we were these last 5, 6, 7, 8 weeks, however long it's been. And I did respond to everybody, and I told them that you were going through some health issues. I didn't get specific.
I got pretty specific about 16 minutes ago.
Did you ever? Plus, I didn't know what you were going to say, what you were going to say to everybody.
That's fine, of course.
But I wanted to...
I love you.
Stop doing that. I wanted to thank everybody who sent them. Yeah. And here's my favorite one. It's from our old friend John S.
Oh, okay.
And here's what he said. Hey, guys, I hear you're taking the summer off. My wife is pissed at you. Now I spent all my time correcting her. So thank you, John S.
You know what? I'm sorry, John. I got cancer.
Yeah. He didn't know.
Maybe you should work on yourself, John.
He didn't know. So another thing I've done over the last few weeks is because,
you had some time.
I had some time on my hands. I was going through our audio collection just to see what we had that we had not played. I found all of our bald minutes, which I'll be bringing back in future episodes.
Sure.
The 5 stages of grieving for your hair loss.
Okay.
Those will be coming up. But also I found this thing called Suburban Man.
Do you know how many people have said when I tell them, you're going to go through, you can't worry about losing your hair.
That's pretty funny,
yeah,
actually.
It's not bad, but...
I didn't say that.
No.
Let the record show.
I love that you didn't say that.
Stop saying that.
Come on, give me a hug. Give me a hug.
No, my God. Anyway, back in the day, 25 years ago, you and I came up with this bit together, and I wrote it for the John Landecker show. And it was a superhero character, kind of based on Chicken Man, which was the
Dick Orkin.
Bit. Except in our world, it was Suburban Man.
Okay.
And it was all about this superhero of the suburbs who solves all the suburban problems. Okay. And I found an episode.
I don't think I have any recollection of this, but I probably will when I hear it. So.
I found an episode, and we're going to play it. We did this for, like 10 weeks on the air back in the day.
And I helped write them? Is that what?
Well, you came up with the concept with me.
Okay. All
I think I wrote the script, but here we go. This is an episode.
Have fun, dear. Now don't spend too much money.
Where is Elaine going?
To Water Tower Place. Don't worry, Herb. It's the perfect time to go. Traffic is very light.
And where is she going to park?
Oh, dear. Who's going to save her now? Herb? Herb? Why, you're not Herb. You're Suburban Man.
That's right, Marge. Now, if you'll kindly toss me the keys to your minivan, I've got a wallet to save.
15 minutes later in a Buffalo Grove driveway.
Stop right there, Elaine. I'll drive you downtown.
Oh, don't be silly, Suburban Man. I'll just park in the Hancock garage. I won't be more than an hour.
Do you have any idea how much money they charge at the Hancock garage, dear sweet Elaine?
Well, I haven't been in quite some time.
It's $10 an hour, woman. Don't let those city slickers take away your hard-earned suburban money.
What can we do, Suburban Man?
I'll just drive around for an hour. Even at $1.50 a gallon, you'll save a pretty
$1.50 a gallon.
Bless you, Suburban Man.
After dropping Elaine off at Water Tower Place, Suburban Man relaxes behind the wheel of the minivan, enjoying the city views and the people who smile at you.
Pity the poor cab driver, honking at me at a red light. His eyesight must be going. It's still red, good sir.
Hey, stupid! Move your damn... Somebody must...
Mercy. Haven't heard that kind of language since I was in the Navy.
Let's go, stupid!
Ah, now it's green. I'll just take a left here as soon as these fine pedestrians cross.
Let's go, you mother...
What am I supposed to do? Run them over?
An hour and 10 minutes later, Elaine comes out of Water Tower Place with shopping bags in hand. Suburban Man has used 2 gallons of gas, but saved Elaine nearly $7.
Thank you for waiting, Suburban Man. You're a dear.
Next time you and say it's only going to be a hour, make it an hour, goddammit.
Join us again next week. Same time, same station for another exciting episode of Suburban Man.
Very good. Acting was Landecker really nailed.
Bad, huh?
Yeah, it was very good.
That was Leslie Kyling also. I'm not sure who the other woman was. I think it might have been Liz Argento.
Oh.
And of course, Vince Argento is the magician who put it all together. But
I used to. Chicken Man used to be.
I know.
There's nothing
clearly inspired by Chicken Man.
There's nothing like that out now, right? I mean,
no.
With their TikToks and their schmick-schmocks.
Oh, maybe there is. Yeah. Maybe there is. All right, so we have people to thank.
Sure.
We need to thank our executive producer, Tony Lozano, who doesn't know we're recording this show until he gets it. Tony, thank you for everything.
Yes, appreciate everything.
Everything.
Yeah.
Also, Ed Silla, the Radio Misfits Podcast Network. He's been very supportive through all this, too.
Yep.
Thank you, Ed.
Everybody who emailed, appreciate it.
Yep.
Yep. I got a bunch of emails, and thank you.
And we're going to come back, right?
Yeah. It may not be every week. Just cut us a little slack.
Yeah, we got a few things going on right now.
Right. This is the first day I basically left the house.
Yeah.
And I wanted to do this.
Well,
to be the one. And now I'm tired.
I love you. I love you, Dave. I love you back.
Okay, you're right. That is really uncomfortable.
See?
Yeah, you're right.
See how awful that is?
Yeah, it's nice.
All right, but we'll be back soon.
Whatever.
With another episode of
Minutia Man.
The proceeding was a presentation of the Radio Misfits Podcast Network. Find our other great shows on iTunes, Stitcher Radio, and at RadioMisfits.com. Thank you.
This has been a presentation of Opie Productions.
Tony, can you shut up?
It's going to be great.